The Premier League title race is heating up. 1 minute, everybody's sure Arsenal will win it, even though I'm still sure that Arsenal will win it. Another minute, everybody's saying Man City are back in back in the race because of they beat Liverpool. Very controversial,
Let's not even talk about
very
that.
controversial, way to do that. It's not their fault; it's the officiating. But we're not going to talk about the official. Let's talk about the Premier League title race. It's between Arsenal and Manchester City. Even though some persons brought in Aston Villa at one point, and I was like, nah, stop it. And then about these two teams, they've gone head to head for the past 3 seasons. But this maybe 2 seasons, and last week's season it was between Arsenal and Liverpool. So let's talk about look at your crystal ball and tell me, like, if you're asked to just give one final prediction on who do you think, based on what you've seen so far, who you think would win the Premier League at the end of the day?
My crystal ball is showing my.
Ah,
Anyways, personally, I've been rooting for Arsenal. Like they deserve it. The Arsenal fans are
are
very
you rooting for
impatient.
Arsenal based on pity or
Yeah,
because they
pity,
deserve it?
pity, and deserve.
Wow.
Arteta has put in the work over the years. I mean, do you know the consistency? Do you know what it takes to be second, like four seasons in a row? Be good result, yes, but come on, you go know the level of consistency. Not be last season when man you almost get relegation. People say we go relegation. I don't know if you get where I'm coming from. So they deserve it. Atita deserve it for the time he's putting in Arsenal, for everything. I mean, for a lot of people still do not believe in him. Till tomorrow,
Even
you
some
still get
Arsenal fans do
you
still
still,
not
you
still
still
feel
get some
like
people who
still feel
still
like you,
go
you
win him. For
mm.
Ateta for people when no believe in him. Then for Arsenal fans, they've been loyal for. I mean, when was the last time you guys had a title? So they deserve it
See
out
the
of
see man
pity,
see man you
out
don't
of the
go
work.
15 years now. I bet you don't dey go
Sure, they go
15 years. I bet
15
see how
years
you don't
now.
see,
Oh.
they look see you 20 years.
They go who they go 15 years.
See you
Who they go 15
see.
years. They'll got
When was
chill.
the last time you won the Premier League? 2000 and I think it was 2012 or 2013. It's not around that time you won the Premier League. And Piqué with the bond that time reached now. How many years in there now? No, it was not
At
even
least, at
2013 sef.
least. I mean, it's one day.
Well, okay, well,
Piggy
well,
when
I
the
think
ball
it's
last time was
I
now
think
what
it's two, I
number?
think it's
You
215.
don't
I
marry.
think it's
Born
215.
picking.
215 reached now. How
So
many years?
personally, I think Arsenal is going to win it. But then again, if they can hold on, you know that elephant on the tree analogy.
Mm.
If they can really, but it's looking like they actually climbed an Iroko tree this time around. So
It all.
it's all come strong. So you don't go all fall like that. But then again, Ateta need to be on A game. There's some kind of lineups, like kind of changes he does something. Or kind of you're like, guy, you sure say you won't carry this league? And then Man City, Pep, he's been on. He wants to show working, but it's not working. He wants to show working, but you know they work. Pep and his boys this year they've been on and off. They've been there, and then when you look at them, you're like, it's like they don't really did well. Aston Villa, they've tried. They're getting tired. You know, really easy. I think they're the only team to go about 10. They passed themselves. I think about 11 matches winning to like win, not be even draw, win, and they really tear for body. You don't they tear for their body. You might have got something working for them, but nah, they never reached there. So that's now for
Mm.
me.
Well, right from when Liverpool started last slump, I knew it was going
They're not coming back.
I knew it was going to be Arsenal because look at Manchester City. I said it before. I made my predictions before the season started that Manchester City were going to struggle. The fact that Manchester City are where they are right now is because you see you see Manchester United, you see Chelsea, you
They're not
see
serious.
Liverpool. Those teams, there are many times they would have dropped Man City from that point. From that point,
Exactly.
even when Man City were fourth at one point, where they were third at one point, there were times where they would have dropped Man City, but they were. We've seen what Liverpool is going through. You don't even know whether some fans say it's rebuilt, some fans say it's the
That's
coach, some fans say it's
true.
this. Chelsea themselves, we don't expect much from Chelsea these days. Their owners are beginning to turn to what Arsenal used to know, and the owners have been turned to those what Arsenal used to know that year. Buy young players, use them, and then sell them, stuff like that.
Business, make
Business.
money.
So it has been between Arsenal and Arsenal at one point this season. It
Exactly.
was been between Arsenal and Arsenal. It was Arsenal against themselves this season. And before time, we begin to see that when Man City won that 5 games in a row, and then they got
They
the
could have.
picture. It was at some point Arsenal Man City were 2 points behind Arsenal, and it went down to 5 to 6 to 7, and then now it has come back to six again, 6. So it's been going like that, and that's why I believe that Man City are not. Yes, Pep has Pep is Pep. Pep can win with a 13-year-old boy. That's how good he is. He
Mm-hmm.
can motivate a 13-year-old boy to go to the pitch to win the match. But I think what is lacking this season, I think he has solved part of it, which is that defensive stability. He has solved it to go ahead.
Going here,
And
and then
then
Donnarumma has been
Donnarumma has been excellent for them
excellent.
too.
Yeah.
So these things are only what someone like Pep could do. I get upset when I see Pep doing these things because come on, you work for a club who wants to spend money, and Pep just look at it and tell him, hey, checkbook, 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 and they give him you go and get
Don't
three.
get,
They give you go and get
whoever,
Semenyo
get
in
whoever you
January.
want.
Who signs clubs another club's best player in January?
Like,
Only Pep does these things.
and then he gets them.
And I be like,
they want to play for him.
I be like, burn them out. Una no one come up this
They
season.
know what they
How can you be how you take they give Semenyo your best player to Manchester City?
And but you've been seeing that because before they went to Man City, Bournemouth was Semenyo.
That's my point. We saw that clubs holding on to their best players. No, let the season be over and blah blah. We've not finished with that one. Wait, just like that.
Going says no, they don't even you want to release them. He almost caused problems.
Where he was supposed to be a Liverpool player. Final day they didn't. They said no. January we thought Liverpool would go for him. In fact, I was like, Liverpool, go for this guy.
They had gone.
Man City I don't hear Man City before you know Man City put head there. Before you know, this is where we are right now. It's just like the league is enabling Man City. Like the whole Premier League is saying, go win league.
Typical Arsenal.
Go win league. You know, it's what it is. It's what it is. But it doesn't mean, like I said, it doesn't mean they would win. It's just that he needed this signing to stabilize, to avoid not qualifying for Champions League because the way they were going, the way they were inconsistent, win today, not win tomorrow. They went 7 games without winning, without I think losing streak. 7 games losing streak. Both the Champions League.
The absence of Rodri is also
it became that argument became non-essential, non-existent since last season. I told them that Manchester City are suffering from a mental fatigue. These guys have been competing for years. You know what it means to win 8 out of 10 Premier League titles. Like you went in for 10 Premier League titles and you won 8 out of it. It affects here the Bernardo Silvas, them, the Rodri was part of it at some point. Most of these defenders, Stones, Diaz, these guys were there during the back-to-back 4 times. They did it 4 times. So you at some point you expect a certain level of mental fatigue. Guy, you can't go. Daisy. Even if you wake up every morning, you open let's say you open your laptop to work. You work. So there are some days you be like,
let me just.
I'm not doing this again. So I
but
feel like
the pressure is there because there's a lot of expectations.
There's a lot of expectation for both rival fans that want Man City to win the league ahead of Arsenal. Just so everybody's pressuring out. Oh God, Premier League. God. Premier League. So at the end of the day, I still feel like it's Arsenal's title to win and it's Arsenal's title to lose. 6 points is not enough points in the Premier League.
But then
with 13 games to go. But 6 points also gives you time to recover. If you draw, you can still recover in the next game so that you don't but if it's 3 points or 4 points, if you lose one, you are like you see Gallo.
For their sake, for the sake of the fans and Arteta, I just hope.
No, for Arteta's sake, I think he should. Like I was telling one Arsenal fan, I said, let Arteta win the league. He said that Sabatica away club take that time. Wait finish for it. Wait after Bayern Munich deal with them for this thing. When come win the league, when come win league, come run come out. I wait Arteta need. Just win the league. Find one place for. It's all those country when they get all those country when they see their name for map. Just find one day, go hide. When they talk football for that place, just go there, go hide. Just go there, go hide. Just stay there, recover because Pep has dealt with this guy. You cannot.
And I boy
you will learn what from somebody finish.
You know what said
you learn what finish. Leave me problem.
You know if you say, oh yeah, my boy, carry this season. I can carry and go. I can say to you, no be Pep.
Pep see Arsenal like this. All him body go stand. All Pep body go stand like this. Last season when Liverpool they go for league, Pep no do anything. No. Arsenal come Pep body just stand. That time say one day na tactical genius. Well, all the same. Let's know your thought in the comment section. Let us know what you think about whether Arsenal between Arsenal and Manchester City who wins the league. She says Man U can stay enter the league. Anything is possible. It's 12 points. There's also Aston Villa too. There's also who is fourth.
Are we now?
Okay, yes, you guys are fourth. So yeah, okay, yeah, let's know the information. Let's talk about it.